thank you for joining us once again on the D*01 channel. I'm your host Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be doing an unboxing of the SH Figuarts Chewbacca and Han Solo. Now, I'm not usually a Star Wars figure collector. I know I've done reviews on Star Wars on my channel here, but to be honest, I haven't really been too satisfied with them. I don't know, maybe it's because if I had a clone or a stormtrooper, and I feel like I need more of them, and they're like 40 bucks a piece, so they're very expensive. So, to be honest, I really wanted Chewbacca, Han Solo, and when Princess Leia does come out, I'll be getting her. And hopefully, I'm praying, hopefully that they will be re-releasing the Return of the Jedi Luke. Those are really the only Star Wars figures I want. So I'll definitely keep these. Everything else I kind of just gave away or I sold it. So let's open these up. Let's see how they are. These are fairly old releases, a couple of months. I know this one was released like 2 months ago. This one was like, maybe five months ago. Not too sure on that. So the boxes look really cool. I'm going to open them up. Let's start off with Han Solo. Like I said before, not too big of a Star Wars action figure collector, but I'm definitely going to get my favorite four, and that's from the original trilogy. I don't want Farm Boy Luke, because, I don't know, I just don't like him as Farm Boy Luke. Definitely as Jedi Luke. So let's see here. We'll look at Han. And let's give him a look. Wow, looking really cool. That definitely looks like Harrison Ford. Let's take out the plastic. And let's see. Okay, so I haven't watched too many reviews of this, and I thought that the blaster comes off, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't come off. That's okay. Vest looking really good. It is bendy. It is moldable. When I say that, I mean like it doesn't get in the way of his articulation. Really tight articulation. Wow. Can't really quite get that shoulder up. So let's handle the articulation now. We have toe articulation there. We have ball joint there. Knee joint. We have ball joint there at the upper leg, and we have two midsection articulations, so you can get all your articulations ready. I am really impressed with this figure, actually. I honestly, I've seen very few pictures of him, and I wasn't too impressed, but since, you know, this is as close as we're going to get to a Harrison Ford 3D printed version of Han Solo, so far this is really good. Wow, I'm actually kind of amazed. Now the hair kind of has like gold highlights. Not too much of a fan of that. Regardless, it still looks good. And I know that when you look close, let's give it a look. Let's zoom into his face. That if you look really close, that it's kind of like this dot matrix going on here, and that's because I think it's because it's 3D printed. If you look really close, it looks not as good as it should. But you're not going to be looking at this figure up close when you're posing him and displaying him and stuff like that anyway. So let's look at the accessories. We have his Millennium Falcon gloves, so when he flies it, you know, gotta be cool with that. You got the blaster hand, and you got your regular open hand right here. And so, oh, look at this. And we get the unholstered blaster there. Holster, I guess. Let's see. Where does this go? Let's see. Does that twist? No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't know if I like that too much. I think they could have done something better here. Yeah. Okay, let me try it with this one. Let me see if it may just be that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I like that too much. See this right here? So this part of the holster will fit right there. It kind of just sits there. It's not really secure. Oh man, I actually really hate that. That is horrible in terms of design. I think they could have done a better job. I think what I would have done is I would have made this peg right here, I would have made it twistable so it locks in place. This, let's see, does it do it? it does not. That's horrible. That's not a good design at all. This holster does not fit. And this one right here. Yeah, it's just not very good. Might have to mod it somehow. Probably put some super glue on there to thicken it up and make it more textured so it would fit. And then let's look at his blaster here. Love this because I truly believe that Han shot first. Don't hate me for that. And let's see. Okay, so let's see, does he hold it really well? He doesn't hold it as well as I'd like. Uh-oh. Could it be that this is not going to fit? Okay, so it does have to be positioned right. That finger has to go inside of the trigger hole here in order for it to stick very well. He cannot just loosely hold it. You have to make sure that sticks in there. Let's try to change that hand. Really tight joint. That's okay. So there you have it. There's Han Solo looking good. Bam. Really like this figure. I love the details in the pants. It's wrinkled. The shirt's wrinkled. Love that face. Looks really good. Really solid hair. Okay, now that we've looked at Han Solo, let's look at his buddy, Chewbacca. Really excited about this figure. When I saw he came out, definitely had to get both of them. I mean, these two are like the original dynamic duo, in my opinion. So here we have it. We're going to open up Chewbacca, and we're going to put them side to side, see how they go. I also have some action figures here I'm going to compare and see how they turn out. Also, guys, while I'm opening him, I just have some quick announcements. I know I haven't been posting as often. Janelle and I have been really busy. I got a test coming up, a really big one that's going to pretty much affect my future. I just got my BA in biology, and I'm trying to get into doctor school. So yeah, wish me luck with that. So I've been really busy with that. I'm probably not going to do a full-on review of this. I mean, this is pretty much my review right here. Just going to do an unboxing of the Star Wars figure. So enough about that. Let's look at Chewbacca. Oh, wow. Okay. The pictures really do not do this figure justice. Wow, this is really cool. Well, guys, I gotta say, this is so amazingly detailed. This, oh, whoops, as his face comes off. That looks like it needs to be tightened up a bit, no big. Wow. Let's give a closer look at his face. Look at that, guys. Loving that. Let's see if we can zoom in. The eyes are a little bit too pitted, but that's okay. That's how he looks like in the movie. This is his side satchel is kind of loose. That's what I actually prefer, and it sticks on. Yes, it sticks on, so it's not just hanging there. The hands, honestly, I never pictured Chewie with those hands. I don't know why. Yeah, looking really good. Loving this detail. Loving the paint and detail on this. You can see there's some gradients of black. And then dark brown, light brown, looking really good. Again, 3D printed face, looks solid. Quite amazed. These joints here don't impress me, but it's not like we're going to be posing him going with the back. He's really tall. I really like that. So obviously we got to compare him with Han Solo. Buddies for life right here. Look at that. Yes. All the yes. Very cool. Loving Chewbacca here. So let's look at what else he has. Definitely love this bowcaster. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering why I'm saying uh-oh. And I honestly thought his bowcaster was going to be a separate thing. Is it a separate thing? Can I remove it? Yeah, okay, yeah. I was wrong. So it can be removed. It's extremely tight. Woo. And the reason why I wanted this to be removed is because eventually, I want Han Solo to hold it. Oh, that's cool. I liked it in the new movie. He shot a stormtrooper with it, and I thought that was really cool. So just because, I just want to see if he can hold it, okay? Just bear with me here. Okay, this might take some work. Whoa. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do that. There is just a tad bit of plastic here on the Han Solo hand, and it looks like it's holding all his fingers together. Don't know if I want to break that just so he can hold the caster, unfortunately. I might, we'll see. I won't do it on this video. But yeah, anyway, like I said, Chewbacca holds this really tightly. Love that. So we're just going to leave it on there. Might as well, right? Let's see if we can put it back on. So there you have it. He holds it really well. And let's switch that out on his hand. Should be as easy as pulling that right there and then plugging that right there. Should be, note the keyword. Usually these new figures are very tight in the joints, making things really difficult at first to plug and play here. Bear with me. Ooh, really tight. Okay, there we go. Now we have Chewbacca with his bowcaster. Gotta love that. Looks like he can also hold it or sling it with the sling. I will be trying to do that after we look at the rest of his accessories. We got open hand here. Probably gonna, yeah, might as well. Let's do it. Let's change this hand. Let's put the open hand on so he can hold it correctly. Ooh, that's really tough to get out. So like I said, these pegs are extremely tight to plug in. I'm going to try my best here. Just bear with me 1 second. There you go. Nice and easy. And he can hold it. Okay, so yes, he can hold the bowcaster just like that. There you go. Bam. We have Chewbacca with his bowcaster. And of course, the other hand has to be open. Boom, right there. And he has a face. Boom. Let's take that out. There you go. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, definitely loving this Chewbacca. This is easily one of my favorite Star Wars figures by SH Figuarts. I love the detail in the fur, love the facial expressions, love the bowcaster. Everything about this figure is just amazing. Love this Han Solo as well, except for that holster. I hate that holster. That holster is atrocious. Really bad design here. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. I just realized something. Sorry, guys. There is a plug there, and you should just be able to plug it like that. Okay, I do like that. I don't mind that, but I was kind of hoping it would just be kind of more loose. I was hoping it could be loose like that. So I was wrong. I thought there wasn't a peg there. I really wasn't paying attention, but now that I see it, yes, it can be plugged in like so. I was hoping that that was loose because I really like that idea that he could probably, you know, just lift up the holster and pull out the gun. But in this case, it is a pegged thing, like so. I apologize about that. Thought it was just bad design, but it's not. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so now that we have Chewbacca, we have Han Solo. Let's see how tall they are. And we're looking at Han Solo here. He is almost 6 inches here, and we have Chewbacca, which is 6 3/4. Really big figure, obviously. So let's look at the scale. Let's compare them to others. So since these are more based off of real people, we gotta compare it to Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee really small. I know Bruce Lee was around the 5'6", 5'5", around there, maybe 5'7", I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I know Harrison Ford's almost 6 foot. So this makes sense. So that's the SH Figuarts Bruce Lee. And then we also have the Figma Zero Suit Samus, being really short. And of course, Marvel Legends Iron Man. And there you have it. That's a pretty good scale. We have 3 different companies here, and they all scale decently well together. So yeah, there you have it. I'm really enjoying these Star Wars figures. Definitely they're worth the buy before they sell out, because I know that Luke Skywalker is really hard to find. Hopefully they'll re-release him. And I love the articulation. Look, Chewbacca even has a toe articulation there, double articulation at the knee. Doing a quick articulate because I didn't do that with Chewbacca. We have a single waist articulation there, bicep articulation. He has a lot of articulation. Wow. And then, of course, we had the wrist, the shoulder, and the ball joint there. Very nice. Loving both of these. Definitely worth the purchase. I'm got to put these up on display, especially since I love the original trilogy. Anyway, that's all that we have for today. Thank you for watching my unboxing of the SH Figuarts Han Solo and the SH Figuarts Chewbacca. I'll see you guys next time.
You know.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.